Hello, I am Adonna Montifalcon, and for today's video, I'm gonna give you the tools and equipment in baking. But of course, there are lots of tools and equipment in baking, so what I did was to pick only and list the top 10 must-have baking tools that are very essential and useful for an every home cook needs. Are you ready, guys? Let's go! Top 10 essential baking tools that every home cook needs. Number 1. Measuring cups and spoons. So, baking is all about precision. So, having a full set of measuring cups and spoons on hand is a must. Don't think you can get by with just one type of measuring cup. You'll need both dry and wet measuring cups to accurately measure all your ingredients. So, you have to keep these tools in an easy to reach spot because you'll use them all the time. Next, number 2. Wooden spoons. One wooden spoon is enough, but this tool is so handy and it can sometimes helpful. Wooden spoons are great for all kinds of stirring because they are so sturdy. You'll be able to use them with even the thickest and heaviest doughs. So you just have to remember to hand wash them when you are done using it so that they don't end up cracked. Next, number 3. Rubber spatula or scraper. This tool is ideal for scraping the last bit of batter or dough out of a pan. They are also super handy for folding together wet and dry ingredients. Next, number 4. Spatula or metal turner. When you need to transfer fresh out of the oven cookies to a cooling rack or serve a piece of cake from a pan, there's no tool better than a good old spatula. Having one with a thin metal blade can be easily handy and it'll be flexible enough to easily slide under anything you are moving without squishing the dough or crumbling your cookies. Next, number 5. Pastry brush. So, this handy tool has more uses than you realized. It can be used to grease a pan before pouring in cake batter, or even to coat the dough with melted butter or egg wash. So if you are a frequent baker, this tool is a must-have. Next is number 6. Whisk. Sure, you can use a wire whisk to beat together a few eggs, but it's handy for other things too. In particular, whisks are used either add air into a mixture or to roughly mix together dry ingredients. Plus, this tool can also be used and great for stirring. Number 7. Rolling pin. Rolling pins are definitely the most useful for rolling out pie crusts, cookie dough, and puff pastry. But there are other ways you can put this tool to work in your kitchen. For example, if you don't have a food processor and needed to crush cookies, chips, or crackers for a recipe, just put them in a sealable bag and then use your rolling pin to smash them to pieces. Number 8. Baking pan. These pans are used to hold runny batters such as cake batter and thick solid masses of food such as savory hot dish recipes. The foods are placed in the pan and then baked in the oven. Baking pans are available in a variety of sizes, materials, surface textures, and colors. Number 9. Hand mixer. While you don't need to go all out of a fancy stand mixer, you do need at least a hand mixer in your arsenal of baking tools. It is used to beat, whip, and combine ingredients much easier and quicker. And it's by far the best way to mix your ingredients into thick, stiff cookie dough without tiring out your arm. Number 10. Last but not the least, oven. Ovens are used for cooking, where they can be used to bake goods such as bread, cakes, and other desserts, and also to heat food to a desired temperature. So my expectation in this subject, I'm expecting that this subject would give me enough knowledge to gain abilities and have baking techniques, and also to develop skills in baking since I haven't experienced baking yet. And lastly, being able to learn about the different presentation methods, sanitation, and safety. That'll be all. Thank you.